Yeah, to fill it out there, Daniel, you also, we were talking beforehand, you were pointing to the pagans, the ones who worship the world, the earth. And, they're there too, aren't they? Can you fill us in on
That
that?
that I believe is the biggest aspect of this, because of course we've got the devout Muslims and the devout Jews who will look in the wrong place for the coming of the Messiah. But the secular world, by and large, is not interested in either. The secular world is interested in a secular messianism, which is actually precisely what the Catechism was warning against. This idea that something apart from religious ideas completely is going to save us. And what do we have also exploding at this exact same time? The UFO deception. And I'm not condemning or praising Trump. I think he's an interesting and very difficult to figure out persona in all of these things. He's very significant. Time will tell exactly what moral flavor that significance has. I don't know yet, but he's saying, okay, he's going to do UFO disclosure. He just announced this a week or two ago, and UFO disclosure is what the ufologists have been begging for, longing for, I dare say, praying for decades now. It began in 1947 with Roswell, when they said that the UFOs, the aliens are here, and of course it wasn't aliens; it was a Air Force experiment. But since then, there's been this explosion of UFO reports, and this messianic approach to extraterrestrials. This idea that aliens are here, they're coming to save us, and the definitive moment in the definitive intervention of the extraterrestrials will be what they call the day of disclosure. We have been groomed for this for decades as a secular society. This idea that we are about to be told everything there is to know, that they are about to be revealed to us definitively. The very word disclosure itself, what does that remind you of? It reminds you, hopefully, of apocalypse. The word apocalypse or revelation, as Christians, our understanding, that means to uncover or to disclose. This idea of UFO disclosure, extraterrestrial disclosure, this is the secular perversion of God's revelation, the revelation of the extraterrestrials. And even in fiction, we've been groomed for this for decades. I won't go into that now. I could spend hours on that. But we're seeing the fulfillment of that also happening. Steven Spielberg, the biggest director in the world by far, the world's biggest storyteller, provides the myths that men will wander into. Scripture says in the last times, men will turn away from listening to the truth and wander into myths. What are our myths today? Science fiction. That's the prevailing secular myth. And the fulfillment of that is disclosure. Spielberg, if you looked at his trailer for Disclosure Day, he's presenting it completely in Catholic terminology. He's got crucifixes there, nuns, bogus theological arguments for aliens. Spielberg is turning this movie into the ultimate push for the Great Deception, I believe. We'll see when it comes out in June. But it's if you didn't have faith, if you didn't know that God was in charge, it would be quite frightening to see how everything is converging right now. I can't think of a single arena that we should know to look to in discerning the signs of the times that's not actually converging and being approaching its fulfillment right now. And it's almost impossible to even keep up with.